Finally, SSC CPO 2025 notification is released, and if you want to wear a uniform, you want to be a part of elite forces such as Cobra Commando or SRG of NSG or maybe SPG, etc., this is a wonderful opportunity. Hello and welcome to Siddhi. In this video, we will take a look at SSC CPO notification and we will discuss about the physical standards, medical test and NCC certificate and all the other details. There is a small announcement. On this eve of Navratri, we are coming up with a mega sale on our GS and BrahMos course, and we will announce the details on 28th of September, that is tomorrow. This is the notification copy. You can start submitting your online applications from 26th of September. Last date is 16th October. Exam is expected to be conducted in the month of November or December 2025. But based on the pace at which current exams are going, you can expect the exam somewhere in the mid of November or first weeks of December, etc. Now, this notification has vacancies for Delhi Police and CAPF, both SIs. This is a level 6 job and is under Group B category. Coming to the number of vacancies, in Delhi Police male, you have 142 vacancies. In Delhi Police female, you have 70 vacancies. For CAPFs, you have 2,861 vacancies spread across CRPF, BSF, ITBP, CISF, SSB. Of these, ITBP has its own paratrooper wing. So this is a beautiful opportunity if you want adrenaline rush and operations in your life. Now the scheme of the exam. There are 4 parts. One is paper 1. Then you have physical standard test. Then you have paper 2. Then you have medical examinations. In paper 1, there is a big change with respect to the timings. Let us look at it. Paper 1, you have 4 sections and each section has got 50 questions. The big change is there is a sectional timing this time. So for each section you have 30 minutes. And in paper 2 you have English for 200 marks. Between paper 1 and paper 2 you will have physical standard test or physical endurance test. Now before you apply for this exam, make sure you look at the NCC certificates and syllabus copies so that if you have NCC certificate, you have some added advantage. If you have NCC B certificate, C certificate or A certificate, these are the extra marks that will be added in each of the papers. That is, if you have C certificate, you will have 10 marks in paper 1, 10 marks in paper 2, similarly 6 marks for B certificate and 4 marks for A certificate. Now is the time for syllabus copy. For any examination, if you want to prepare thoroughly, the first step is to take a look at the syllabus copy and ensure that you prepare for all the topics that are there in the syllabus. Now, there are certain topics in the syllabus copy which you often ignore. That is, for example, in reasoning, you have sentence analysis, judgment, decision making, next critical thinking, emotional intelligence and social intelligence. Please don't ignore these topics. If you want to prepare good standard questions from these topics, you can utilize the response sheets of selection phase 13 examinations. They are the best source for these topics. Similarly, in quantitative aptitude, please don't ignore the topics of surds, graphs of linear equations and your mensuration, geometry, quadrilaterals, regular polygons, circle, right prism, right circular cone, right pyramid with triangular square base, trigonometric ratios, etc. To prepare these topics, again, please use selection phase 13 response sheets of graduate level paper as a reference. Please prepare for that standard. We are aware that your CGL paper standard is slightly lower than the selection phase 13 standard, but it is always better to prepare for a higher standard. So use selection phase 13 papers as a reference. Now, with respect to the physical standard test or physical endurance test. First thing is, please pause the video here and check out the heights and ensure that you satisfy this category with respect to height and chest with and in expansion and non-expanded category also. Next thing is about the physical endurance test. This is mandatory for all posts. For male, it is 100 meters race in 16 seconds and then you have 1.6 kilometers race in 6.5 minutes, high jump, long jump, shot put, etc. Please pause the video here. Make sure you don't start and you don't rush to ground at this moment. Your first priority is paper 1. You will have enough time between paper 1 and your physical endurance test. So you just start with basic activities now and you can focus on physical endurance test once you clear paper 1. Next thing that we have to discuss here is about the medical standard. There are certain things which are non-negotiable for any uniformed services post, of which primary thing is medical standards. In medical standards, eyesight is critical. Minimum vision should be 6 out of 6 without any correction like wearing glasses or surgery. This line is very important. Along with that, if you have knock knee, flat foot, varicose veins or squint in the eye, then you are not allowed to apply for this exam. The last thing and most common question that aspirants ask is, I have a tattoo, can I apply for this exam? So if you have tattoos and tattoos depict religious symbols or figures, then it is okay, but they should be only on the traditional sides of body. For example, you can have your tattoo inside your forearm, so that this is your non-saluting limb. You cannot have your tattoos on your right hand because this is your saluting limb. So these are the details with respect to tattoos. Make sure you look at all these things in detail before you apply for the exam. All the best.